Hey, looks familiar.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Oh, wow, that's us.
Oh. We got some familiar faces in here.
There you go.
Yeah, so welcome to episode 2 of
Beyond the Register.
Beyond the Register. I'm George Mesa, and this is...
Freddie Castro. Good morning, everybody.
We're with Secure Pay Service. You've probably seen our front page of the Tribune. We're excited to be here. We're talking about innovating the payment processing for business owners like yourselves or friends and family. You might want to recommend this video to. We're going to talk about some innovative ways that payment is being used in the merchant space.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, so
Great topic, George, by the way. I love that.
So if you missed any of our last episode, which you should never miss our episodes. So basically, we did a show on the cash discount program. So how this is relevant to explain to a business owner, an entrepreneur, a business-minded person, it's more money in your pocket.
Correct. That's right.
So we're going to talk about how you, as a business owner, can have more money in your pocket. So Freddie, if you forgot from last episode, right?
Okay.
Freddie's going to give you like an elevator pitch of what cash discount program is and how it can help your business.
Very simple. You don't pay your fees anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The cardholder that comes into your establishment pays the fees. It's being used now. It's the new thing, the new trend. It's been out for a couple of years. It's just now catching speed. So if you go into somewhere and you pay for something, you notice that there is a little fee added to the bill. That's what that is, George. It's the cash discount. So they're adding it. Normally on the receipts, like I went to one of our customers today. He's doing the cash discount. It's a convenience store. You know, it's on the receipt here. It says, you know, I paid $10. I pay an extra 35 cents for the cash discount, which is the 3.5% that's being paid back to the merchant services company so they can pay for that fee. So it's very simple. You know, they pay for the fee and that's it, you know.
I love that as a business owner myself, and so we're both business owners. It applies to us because it's all about margins.
Oh,
and
100%. Yeah.
And in this economy, you have to go and tackle them as hard as you can.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the way I present this to a customer of ours as new is I tell them very simply, show me your last credit card processing statement.
There you go.
Right?
Correct.
So do that number minus $49 a month. Because what we're doing is we're charging $49 a month to eliminate the fees.
And the crazy thing about it, George, I wanted to mention to you, you got the guy that's processing, you know, $5,000 a month, $15,000 a month, a small business. The same savings go to business that process $500,000, $1 million a month. You're still going to be paying $49 a month only. Yeah. We don't charge you more because you're billing more. It's all stays in the same bracket. And you're getting the same services. You're going to get the same chargeback services, the batching, the reporting, the settlements, the online service. You're still getting all that suite of benefits, even if you're a small guy, medium, or a big guy.
Of course. It's easier to talk about it, but it's even easier to show it.
Oh.
So what we're going to do in this time that we have allocated is we're going to show how easy it is to put up an iPad that you have in the house that we would be able to customize for you with your logo of your restaurant, your food truck, your law firm, whatever. And we're going to show you how easy it is. So we're going to do a scenario. So when I describe the cash discount program, I say it very simply. Have you been in a gas station before?
Oh, yeah.
And you've seen the two prices that are advertised? You got your least expensive price, which is cash, if you pay with cash, and you got your little bit more money if you pay with credit. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do a scenario where I'm coming into Freddie's establishment, could be anything, and he's going to charge me for my stuff. So, hey, Freddie, how are you? Let me get a cheese pizza large.
Okay, great.
Okay, that's it. I don't want to drink anything. I just want to eat my pizza dry. I'm a crazy animal.
Crazy. So how are you gonna pay? Sir? Are you paying cash? Or
I'm paying. I saw the signage.
Saw the sign, right?
I saw the signage, which is legal, which is what you have to do the program.
You have to give signage to people to make sure they know what they're paying. So yeah, there's a sign that we put in the establishment. It could be on the counter.
Yeah, I want in. I want in on the incentivization. I want in on that. So let me do cash. Give me the cheapest price, and I'll be out of your hairs.
All right, so the pizza's going to cost you $10.
$10?
Cash or credit card?
Oh, cash, man.
Okay,
cash money, baby.
$10. Here you go. All
cash
right.
money, baby.
You know where that's going? It's going right in my pocket.
Hey, you know what? Hey, as long as we'll talk
Give me
about
those $10 over here. Quit holding on to them.
We'll talk about something after that. I got a really important thing to tell you. All right, here's your $10.
Here's my 10. I got your pizza in the oven.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm going to put it in my pocket. Here you go.
What, we waiting 20 minutes later? Is this a deep dish that I have to wait?
Well, no, I like the thin and crispy, so I'm going to recommend the thin
All right,
and
let's
crispy.
go New York style, one slice. All right, so I got my pizza. Let me get my receipt.
Okay, well, if you pay cash, I'm just gonna give you a cash receipt for $10.
So that receipt, I don't know if we could zoom into it, or let's get closer. Just walk up to that camera right there.
$10 is gonna show.
So let me get that. Let me get that.
You saw it.
Let me get that. Put it right here. Put it right here on this. It's a little blurry. However, on this receipt, it says 3.5% paid by the customer.
Hello, that's him. That's
So if you're doing cash, you don't pay anything.
no.
Yeah, because what's happening now is that this is the thing. You pay cash, nobody pays processing fees. Credit cards are $1 billion monopoly in the USA. So if you have a chance to find a way to not pay processing fees, that's money as a business owner, more money in your pocket.
I see the savings all the time, George.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah, and Freddie, show them a little bit about the iPad, how simple it is. You can grab one of these at the house.
This is the most simple thing in the world. We obviously give these devices out to you guys. We have different stands. I'll be here all day showing the stands that are out there. You have the Q ones, the smart ones. This is a basic stand that we give out. You know, you're gonna log into your tablet here that we give you. It's a thing called very simple. It's called Swipe Simple. So basically, you just log in. Okay, let's see. Let me get on the internet here. Close. I'm in it's called the structure of actually taking the payments. So I'm just gonna put $25 here, $4.25. Let's say I'm gonna go to checkout. Okay, and it's as simple as that. You just go $4.25. You swipe the card. You're good to go. You charge them the customer, and it's very simple. And another thing on this program, George, you can actually go in the back end and you can do invoicing. You can do recurring billing.
Yeah.
Super simple. You can actually take this with you if you want to go anywhere. You can take it with you if you're doing like a mobile thing, or if you're charging at let's say a convention. You can take it like that.
Yeah, we have this is a good scenario. We have a company that they throw events and they use these iPads with multiple of them, so they have their employees go around the room and do payment with the iPads. So this is the latest technology, really. And I know iPads have been around for a minute, but it's now connecting together, and it's almost table side. It's being convenient, and I think that's what we sell here is the convenience of this.
Food trucks love this.
Oh, this is what I was going to mention.
I
Yeah.
have a food truck. Actually, we did this. We actually integrated it inside the food truck and on the outside door panel. So people, what they do is they ring up the sale, they pass the sale to the outside tablet on the thing, and they can just pay there. They can sign there. They can tap their card right on the food truck, and it's super easy. It's like literally the people pay in seconds. You don't have those long lines, people waiting to get paid, or I have no service, it's not working. So this is perfect for like a food truck scenario too.
Yeah, and it's anything in general, really. Law firms, doctors' offices, anything professional services even does this. Restaurants.
Oh my God, it's endless. You can use it anywhere. And again, it's super easy. It's super fast, reliable. We get you approved here in a couple of days. Again, we give you the equipment for free. We give you the tablets. We give you the stands. We want to make sure that you're processing nice. People trust. There's a lot of trust in processing nowadays, especially with your credit card. You don't want it out there. You want your cardholder to tap it. They hold to the card. The employee's not grabbing the card and hiding in the back, writing the numbers down. It's all within the cardholder and the device.
Right. And as a business owner, I'm not obsessed with the techie stuff. I'm not an IT guy. I'm more of a margins guy. Like, is what you guys doing really going to make me money? And I dedicate my entire day on scaling my business, right? So when I see a company like this, SecurePay, that's what I want. I want that around me. I want that consulting. I want that advice. Like, how do I scale my restaurant? So a lot of the businesses we talk to are going to franchise 2, 3, etc. Right. So what we're doing here is connecting devices, and that's the IT side. But let's go back to the margins part. All right, so get the number in your last credit card statement as an example, that 1 month, deducted by $49. So that's your savings, right? Now that you have whatever number that is, it could be a huge number, you got options. Option number 1 is vacation. Take a vacation. Buy a motorcycle. That's your money. Like, that's your money. what I would do is I would use that money to improve the business. So now you have capital. You've opened up a marketing budget, an advertising budget you didn't have before. Yeah. So you're not opening a brand new budget. You already have this money. This is money that was found under the couch. Do some Facebook ads. TikTok is something that is explosive right now. TikTok ads. If you have a Shopify store, you know, whatever you have, do that. You have Google, which is still a powerhouse.
Savings, you can do those ads with no problem.
With all the thousands of dollars you save, you don't have to ask your investor or your wife or whoever's within the company to say, hey, you know, we need to do advertising. Let's allocate a brand new budget of money. That's worrisome. So here, you already have the money. It's under the couch.
We're basically helping you with that.
Yeah.
Coming in and helping you to save the money to advertise to bring you more business.
Yeah, so we want you to make more business because when you are processing, the slogan, Freddie, tell them the slogan.
Because if we're not working, you're not processing.
Yeah, it has to be that way. We win with you as a company. We're partners. We're silent partners. We make sure that your payment's always up to date. We fight the chargebacks. Freddie, tell them about the chargebacks.
Chargebacks are unbelievable nowadays. You know, everything's digitally, so people, you know, they want to pay for something online. They don't like it. They send it back. Here comes the chargeback. And only that, you got to pay for that. Even if you win it, if you win the chargeback, you still got to pay a $15 retrieval fee, a $15 chargeback fee, a $15 deposit fee. So it's crazy. You want to stay away from those things. But we help you with the chargebacks.
Yeah.
We have a system that does that. It's gonna send you an email that there's a chargeback coming in, so you can stop it. You know what to do to defend on a chargeback. Hey, it could be a legit chargeback. You never know. If someone stole a car, they use it in your business. But we help you to fix those type of things.
Yeah, and we got a nickname. They named us one of the companies that we have, very large company that's at the airport, the Chargeback Bulldogs.
Yeah.
So and yes, it's a little comical at first when you see a little bulldog picture. Some people have laughed, but who's getting the last laugh now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we fight for you nonstop on that because these chargebacks are scary. There's a slogan that says the customer is always right?
Yeah, you got to be careful about that too, you know. Like I was telling George, you know, we have a client now that's in some type of heat up because a lot of chargebacks coming in. They could close the account, fraudulent charges. You get put on this thing called the match list. You're done. You can't process credit cards no more. So you got to be careful, and especially people that work for you, who are handling those chargebacks and those charges. So.
Actually, I was gonna say we had some questions. We mailed our database. That's a very large database of business owners, and we asked them what questions you have so we can answer live on the show. So some of this is pertaining to those questions I've seen already. So let's jump into that because we could kill two birds on one stone. So the first question I have here is Secure Pay Service. I have Square. Can I work with you?
With Square, we don't work with Square. Basically, we have like our own systems called Swipe Simple, or we can use other things, authorized.net, which is good because it interacts with your QuickBooks software. Everything kind of like shakes hands. Square, it's a little expensive. You can get it. It's a fast, easy approval, but they hold your money.
Yeah.
We don't do that. You know, we get you approved also, you know, quickly. You're dealing directly with us, which is the bank. You're not dealing with a big company, and you're going to pay for that. Us, wholesale.
All right. The second question, we have our account frozen. How can you help?
When you have account frozen, like I was saying, like these big companies like Stripe and Square, they'll freeze your account. They see something's going on, they'll freeze your account for a week or two. You need operational money to operate your business. How you're going to pay employees? So that I've seen that in the past. It gets really bad. With us, we notify you, hey, listen, what's going on? They're going to freeze your account. We give you like a heads up, and then it gives me the ability in our company to see what those transactions are, to call the banks and say, listen, this is what's happening. How do we fix it so this people's account, they get frozen? And also having a backup plan.
Of course.
I've seen people get closed right away, and you need to have a backup plan.
And that's the other service I want to talk about before we go to the next question. We are also a backup to whatever you have. So hold our information. Can you pull up the landing page? Look at the landing page. So we have a landing page for you guys. It's called securepayservice.com/Tribune, which it's a play on words on being on the Tribune. So it's a play on words. It's a landing page so you could put your first name, your full name, your email, your phone, and if you have it, your company website. It's not required, but it's optional. So we can kind of have an understanding of what kind of business you have. You have your website on there. So basically what we'll do after the show is submit your information. We'll call you or we'll email you directly to schedule an appointment. and we'll sit down with you. Now, what I said earlier, which is super critical here, is we are also a backup merchant service account for you. So if you already have a merchant service account, contact us, because you never know when you might need us to start getting the process going. We can have that mindset where if you got frozen, it's very scary to have your business frozen. We can step in and unfreeze that and create a brand new merchant service and get you back up and running as fast as possible.
In hours. It's a transition that you don't want to go through. Let me tell you, because if you can't take a credit card, you're pretty much,
We have businesses on Toast. If you're not familiar with Toast, it's those white devices at food places, cafeterias, the Clovers. So what happens is these are processors also. They're double dipping. They're giving you free devices like that, but they're taking a significant amount of money in the processing back end. What we come in to do is, if you want to stay with that, that's fine. We're not going to do anything for you. But hold our information in case you ever get frozen. They look up the reviews on the bad reviews. On the next episode, I'll go in a little bit about the bad reviews of Toast and Square and all these, and Stripe and PayPal and all these merchant services. They randomly will freeze your account, hold your money for 160 days, crazy amount.
6 months.
Crazy 6 months, crazy amount of time, and then you're stuck like Chuck.
Yeah, and you're done. I mean, I've seen it happen in my own two eyes. It's not a good thing. And it's always good to have something, a backup, just for those type of reasons. But with us, that's if you're dealing with these bigger companies. They spend a lot of money getting customers like you to sign up with them. They're in the thousands. We don't. We're a local company. Something happens, you call us locally. We send somebody out. You can call me directly. You can call George directly. We're always on, always 24/7 on the phone, dealing with people. You're not calling these 800 numbers, and good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? Here we call. We're here. We're here to help you. That's our main thing.
We're here. When I say we're here, we're not joking. He lives in Pinecrest. I live by FIU, the Belen area. We're really on a turnpike, 836 Palmetto away from your business. And we're not joking about that. And that's one of the things that Freddie was trying to say, is that we've personally encountered people that go to an 800 number, and it's just so hard to listen to what they're saying because of the heavy accent. And you're stressed out. Your machine's not working.
You got people in front of you that want to pay.
There's a line behind. You're sweating on the phone. We've seen it. Okay.
That's why like you're mentioning, George. That's why with us too. I always give you like a backup device. So something happens. Hey, it happens. Employee drops it. It breaks. It's not working. Hey, Freddie, what do I do? I'm on my way. I'll be there now. Or you already have a backup device.
Yeah.
Could be something like this. These machines I use them for backup devices. You set it up, you put it in a cabinet somewhere. The machine doesn't work. You pull this out. You still process.
It's always
get you the right thing back out to you.
Right. It's great to have the backup. We heard a story from our brand new client of ours that we just signed. He is an IT repair shop, and he said in 2 occasions someone has come into the shop and stolen the 2 tablets that were there, the POS, the Verifone, the touch. They've stolen it because they think it's like a cash register, so they think there's money in there. So who only suffers there is him, because he has to now replace it, or us, because now that we're working. This is a true story.
That was funny when he told me. I was like,
yeah,
are you kidding me? He's like, yeah.
Because people don't know better, so they think that there's
right out with a processing device.
They think there's cash in there. And I mean, what are you gonna? You can't educate the population that there's no cash in there. But
in a nice area.
They're in a nice area. So that just happens. So you might have an opportunity where someone randomly steals like some of these, but we're gonna provide you with that backup service, which is gonna keep you getting paid and not be stressed out.
The thing is, everything's credit card. That's cash before. Okay, you take a cash, but now everything's credit card.
Everything's credit card.
Your business is running on those credit card payments, because without it, you don't got anything.
But let me tell you why we did that in the last episode. I'm going to go and recap on this. It's credit card because it's insurance. To think about it, you have $100 in your pocket and it falls down. Can't get that back.
No.
I have $100 and whatever dollars in my credit card, and I can get that back if I say there's fraud or something. There's also cash reward. There's reward back. So credit card it's not going anywhere. It's only exploding even more because people are jogging and they don't want to carry around a bunch of cash. I mean, you're seeing that too. So if you're already going to start accepting money through credit card, why not do this with us with the cash discount program? Now, I have the last and final question, and then we could start talking about other things. The final question is, I have a pizzeria,
Okay.
We use Truist. So Truist is the bank.
Right.
For our merchant services. Can we do cash discount program with you guys? Yes or no?
With Truist, you cannot. It's unethical. Banks are not allowed to
Double
offer,
dip.
Yeah, double dip. Actually,
Yeah.
they're not allowed to offer merchant services. Normally, they'll call a company like us. You know, we have a finance institution relationship. They call us. We offer the cash discount. We offer the whole POS software suite. We do everything. We can offer the wholesale pricing. Because if you go directly with the bank that doesn't do it, they'll do get like a traditional. They're going to charge you retail prices. It's like you're going to a Publix and you're buying a loaf of bread, you're going to pay retail prices. You go now, if you go to Costco or you go to BJ's, you're going to pay wholesale pricing because you're part of that club. And with us, it's the same thing. You're part of the secure pay service club. You're going to get the wholesale pricing. You're going to get the cash discount. You're going to get the equipment. You're going to get everything.
Yeah.
And we're local. We're here in Miami. You know, we work from the Florida Keys out to Fort Lauderdale. Again, it'd be great if we're like these super huge companies, but we want to keep it, you know, more like a boutique type of merchant services. It's just us. We can attend to the customers, and people pay for customer service, and that's what we're here to do.
I think that is the truest thing I've ever heard. So we have a lot of people we know that are affluent, and one thing that we've always heard was it's Freddie, Georgie, it's not about the money. It's the convenience.
Yeah, the convenience.
It's knowing that you guys
crazy.
Is knowing that you guys take care of us, right? So it's like, yes, you're saving us a ton of money, but if I have a problem, I got you guys, and I know where you guys, your offices in Dayland, in the glass building, that green building called Town Center 1. You guys are there. You guys, I know where you guys live. We bring them out. We do parties at our houses, and we got somewhere where you can actually see us. And Stripe is a venture capitalist backed company that turned into
millions of dollars
publicly traded, and PayPal is publicly. Elon Musk created it, and Peter Thiel, and these are people that they're not your neighbors, they're not your friends. Like
just a number on their spreadsheet.
You're just a number on their quota.
Now that you're saying that, George, it's such a great feeling when you get a phone call and it's like, oh, by the way, so-and-so referred me to you.
Yeah.
They're using your service. They say that you give tremendous service. And our key business here is referrals. People that are saying, no, call Freddie, call George. They're the man here.
Yeah.
You know, it's great to get new business, you know, through this and advertising and getting to see what's the new thing out there. But you know, if people are calling you because you're sending them to me, it's because we're doing something right.
Right.
Whether it's saving money or equipment or just the overall thing.
And before we wrap up, we have about 7 minutes or so. We talked a lot about what I call offense and defense. We talked about offense. So when you run a business, you think two ways: offense, defense is X's and O's in football. The offense is saving this money and making this money and all that. Now let's talk about defense. There's something brand new. It doesn't really pertain to us, but it integrates with what we're doing. So I don't know if you guys seen the news that 87,000 IRS agents have or are being hired. Let's pull that up so you could see it's on CNBC. You guys can look it up at your house or office. It's 87,000 IRS agents. So the IRS is hiring more employees. Who are they going to go after, right?
Yeah.
It's not the little guy. It's the small business owners. Yep. If you are collecting money through Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, like they're cracking down. Yep. Cash App. They're cracking down on all this. You are being, what is the number, 700 and up is what they're monitoring now.
Yeah.
So with what we bring to the table as legit merchant services is the ability to track through QuickBooks or whatever you have as your bookkeeping, all that cash that's coming in. So when you get audited, you have protection on your end. So it's great to make all this money, but imagine losing that money.
Yeah, because you're basically how do I say, you're getting away from paying credit card fees to take these payments.
Yeah.
But the long run's going to burn you.
Yeah. No, and honestly, I don't sell. We're not salespeople. We're consultants first and foremost.
Right.
So the consulting side of all this is making you more money as a business owner, so you can scale your business. You can take it from where it is now, so you can hire more employees, make things a little easier on your life, so you can see your kids a little bit more. You can get on that boat and retire a fishing boat, retire a little bit earlier because you're smart with your money. You're not living paycheck to paycheck and drowning with what's going on at your business. You have enough of that leeway to have an escape plan. And I think that's we're very two like-minded entrepreneurs here talking to you as people that we want an escape plan. We don't want to be grinding all the way till we're, on our last days. And by doing that, we have to be smarter with our money. And we're not going to spend money. We're actually going to make it smart, and we're going to make money. Yeah. So in a gist of all this, these are the guys that really want to help.
Those two guys.
Those two sexy.
Those guys.
Those cute guys right there. Those are the two guys that want to help you. And to add on to one more point of the cash discount program, we also have traditional.
Correct.
Yeah. So if you don't want to do the cash discount program, that's not for you. It's too much complication. We also have the wholesale pricing, so we could beat whatever you have in your and the Spanish community calls those machines maquinita. So a maquinita is Spanish for a machine. It's
maquinita right here.
It translates to little machine. So this little machine that you have that's old in your establishment needs to be updated. So we'll give you the machine. We'll teach you how to use it. Super simple. And then you're going to get our wholesale pricing. So whether you choose traditional or you choose cash discount, doesn't matter to us. We're looking for giving you the solution that you're most comfortable with. And that's what we do. We're consulting you on whatever you want. You're the decider, the decision maker here on whether you do cash discount to save all that money or you do traditional and you still pay a much less price.
And also, George, there's a couple of ways that we can do this. Either we can come out to your place. We can, show you the whole suite of products that we offer. On the equipment side, we'll also see what type of business you're using, what's the best way to take a payment. If you're going to do table side, if you're going to do a maquinita or a machine, or if you're going to do some type of software. We can do that, or we can do it digitally. And everything now is through this Google Meet and through Zoom. We can send you applications. We can send you our welcome kits. It's going to show you all the products there. You can actually go to our website. You can buy the equipment from our website. We have an online store at securepayservicestore.com where you can buy the equipment from there. You can download the application from there, get set up. So there's many avenues that we can get you guys going, and it's not really hard. It's just that phone call, that email. We'll have someone call you right away. Like George calls it, the concierge team here at Secure Pay, and we're gonna get it done.
Yeah, and to finalize it, we have about 3 minutes. Let's finalize it here. Let's do a roundup here. So you're sustaining a business, you're growing a business. There's two different things you could do. You can keep your business afloat, or you can grow and scale your business, and that's that growth mindset, right? What we are bringing to the table is an energy, is a vibe, and that's the growth vibe. We want to work with you to grow your company. The solution of cash discount does that. It allows you, with more money in your pocket, to now put money into advertising. These things actually work. I mean, we've done tremendous amounts of new clients because of advertising.
They're doing that.
And let me tell you,
I've never seen them on Instagram. Now I see them on Instagram. It's like, wow, I guess they're using the money for that.
And let me tell you something. Advertising is very pricey. I'm a former assistant director of marketing at the University of Miami. I worked also at FIU. I've dealt with marketing budgets, ad budgets. It can get really expensive really fast. The cost per acquisition goes up all the time, and it's super a variable. It's a variable. So having this extra cash for marketing and advertising is clutch.
No, it's definitely one.
And it's not even us selling this to you. Whether you save money through us or you do cost reduction some other way, you reduce costs by changing your food vendors, or you renegotiate with your current vendors. We don't care what you do, but the solution is the same, whether you go with us or not. Reduce your cost, then fix your margins and make more money so you don't have to be tied down, chained to your business on a Saturday or Sunday. You could be with your kids. You could retire early on that boat. We help that. So we want to be able to be part of that. So I know we have 1 more minute left. Freddie?
I want to just mention one thing, George, like you were saying earlier, the whole consulting side. I mean, yeah, we can come in and give you a whole evaluation proposal on what you need to do processing, but we're also going to help you in other aspects. Like you said, the marketing, it could be something in inventory or maybe management control or even paying your rent in your building. We can give you consulting on that, save you money.
We're actually working with a business now to build their floor plan. And one of the things that we could do is recommend floor plans, table site on certain tables, the outside patio areas on restaurants. So there's so much that we can do, and that's just the beauty of what we bring to the table. Before we wrap up, guys, I want to give a shout out to Pinecrest Tribune, to the community newspaper team. It's been awesome to work with you guys. This article in particular talks about some of our big clients that we have. We have clients at the Miami airport. I mean, we have very large clients. So please, if you find this at your doctor's office, at Flanagan's, you're waiting for a table. Page 9, pick it up. This is us, page 9. Take a reader and enjoy it. Enjoy what we've been bringing to the table at a scale that, you know, is going to blow up. And we want to bring Miami on the map. We want you guys to be a part of that as well.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you hopefully in a couple of weeks, and we'll be back.